The idea was that the bad people have to stop reproducing, and the good people need to reproduce more.
Peace. If you have an opinion or a belief that is by definition something that you don't want to be associated with, a belief that you don't believe that you believe, an ideology that you don't think you subscribe to, either you need to re-examine your opinion because you just might be what you don't think you are, or embrace the fact that you may be exactly that. Now, of course, there's always an option to create a new word or come up with a euphemism for the thing that you think, but that won't erase the denotation of the thing that you think. People with certain disabilities shouldn't be parents. Infants with certain disabilities shouldn't even be born. Poor people shouldn't have kids. These things are all eugenicists. That's right. Poor people shouldn't have kids is straight out of the eugenics handbook. Textbook eugenics. If you don't like being associated with eugenics, either try rewording your wording or rethinking your thinking. But it is what it is. And you may say, well, son, you're just arguing semantics. Because in your mind, you think that semantics is actually just some pithy little quibbling, a technicality, a nothing burger. Wrong. In communication, there's denotation, definition, connotation, semantics. Denotation is the most literal interpretation of a word or phrase. What the thing is, as is. Whereas definition is more subjective. It takes into consideration context. Like, say, for example, the difference between a mouse as in a rodent or a mouse as in a device. Connotation is about how the words make us feel when we hear them. And semantics is essentially the study of what words mean. It's about the meanings of words, which can be influenced by the connotation, irregardless of the definition or its denotation. For example, how some of you felt when you heard me say irregardless just now. That pedantic knee-jerk reaction that y'all just had is a conditioned response that goes into what words mean to us when we hear them. That still doesn't remove its etymology, which is the origin or history of a word. But I digress. If y'all are some eugenicists, just say that. And if you can't just say that, what does that say? We out here.
They embraced a new pseudoscience born in Britain called eugenics, which falsely claimed, with no evidence, that everything from poverty to prostitution, disabilities to what they called feeble-mindedness, could be eliminated if the individuals they dismissed as socially defective could be stopped from reproducing.
I wish very much that the wrong people could be prevented entirely from breeding. And when the evil nature of these people is sufficiently flagrant, this should be done. Criminals should be sterilized, and feeble-minded persons forbidden to leave offspring behind them. Theodore Roosevelt.